This is their game.
Absolutely massive story broke late last week here in New Hampshire, and I bet a crisp $1 bill you missed it. Last week, the Republican Speaker of the New Hampshire House and 30 other Republican lawmakers submitted a brief to the New Hampshire State Supreme Court in appeal of the Conval School District education funding lawsuit. This gets a little in the weeds, but in their filing, the lawmakers argue the court should overturn the landmark Claremont education decisions, essentially arguing the state has no obligation to pay for public education here in New Hampshire. This goes back to the deeply anti public education philosophy Republicans here in New Hampshire have pushed forward in their legislation. So I got a chance to talk to Mike Liberty. He's a candidate for executive council that has made education a central pillar of his campaign. Take a listen. Let me know what you think about what he has to say.
Mike Liberty, candidate for the Executive Council, District 2. Election day tomorrow, September 10th. There are two major cases that are pending right now, the Conval case and the Rand case, pending before the Supreme Court. This week, 31 Republican lawmakers filed an amicus brief saying that the original Claremont decisions, which established the state's obligation to provide an adequate education to every child in the state, should be thrown out. So, what this would do, to be clear, is remove any obligation the state has to adequately fund an education for all kids in New Hampshire, regardless of their zip code. This is their game. They do not believe that every kid in this state has a right to an adequate education. This is part of a larger effort to dismantle public education.